Hey y'all, welcome back to the ranch. I'm Jared Paul, and today I've got an infestation of some scale and I don't know, some black slime that I've never seen before. So that's always fun. Doing it 7 years, never a dull moment, always an insect out there trying to get your trees. So this one happens to be an orange tree from Florida, sent up from my broski Matt Brennan, and it came back hard and strong this year after really severe pruning and was looking good, but now the trunk's all black. There's stuff all over it. So I'm going to show you what I'm planning on doing, and then we'll see what I actually do. So that's what's coming up on today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. All right, so you see here, got a nice little orange tree from Florida here in the USA. And I treated it in the soil before I brought it inside, but clearly, so take a look at the base. That is not a normal color. Usually they're a nice light brown with some vertical striations going down. And this just has this nasty black stuff on it. And you can see those scales. That's what those brown things are. So I don't know if these are like egg sacs or dead scale that came from inside to outside, but you see they come right off. So I'm between ideas here. What I'm thinking is get back down. What I was originally thinking is I'm going to spray it with some soapy water and clean it with my bonsai toothbrush. And I think I still may do that at the bottom. Well, I'll definitely do that at the bottom. But I think I just might give it a nice hard pruning and get all this infected, nasty stuff off. I'm not going to want all this legginess anyways. I didn't prune it all season. It's now indoors with some close to the house autumn and winter sun, so it'll get nice and warm in the plant room. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, now you see the growth, and let's leave those two. Actually, you know what? Oh, this one's growing out of the base of the other branch. I don't like it. Take that out. There. Boom. So there we go. In the words of my bonsai broski, Boston bonsai idiot, we're chopping it. That is a good chop right there. All right, cool. So now I've got just some all-natural dish soap, the Myers brand, and my toothbrush. I'm just going to spray the hell out of it and see if we can't get that black out of there. And what I'll do is I'll just continuously spray the top of the soil a couple of times a day for any eggs that might be down there. And really keep an eye on it. Use this opportunity to brush back some of that soil. Look at, it's getting a nice little, is that a root? Or is that the actual trunk? Ooh, what a nice little spread there at the bottom. Oh yeah, that's coming off nicely. Got some old cut marks right here. Wonder if they'll clean up too, or if that's just what they look like. They clean up a little bit. Got some nice little character. I mean, as you see, this thing has been nubbed before. And it's in a nice large pot, so I think that's part of it. The roots have Plenty of room to support a tree going through repair. I'm being rather rough because there's no new buds that have formed yet. I just want to get this stuff off. But I'm sure you could take your time and be less aggressive to the same effect. This isn't a special toothbrush. It was some sort of free toothbrush that I just put to work. Maybe one from a trip to the dentist that get you sent home with that are just terrible for human teeth. See, you kind of see those striations that I was talking about. All right, so we're gonna get this thing in the plant room. Hopefully we get a couple of shoots coming out here, out of this one. This is what citrus trees do if you don't have any. They really like to shoot off some branches that have character and branch well and nice. And then there's other ones that just have really long, straight shoots. See there. All right, so there it shall sit. So sunrise in the east. It's early afternoon now. So I get afternoon sun coming in these windows, morning sun coming in these windows. I believe that's a great spot for it. Yeah, it's going to be a really attractive tree, and I'm excited about having a smaller one, shorter, because they do have the big leaves, but we'll see. My broski bald yeti says that it's hard to get the leaves smaller, so hopefully he is incorrect. See the rest of them sitting here. Here's a lemon up there. And if you haven't gotten a Baobab update in a while, Baobab, I think I'm going to build up the courage to make a hard chop, because it really hasn't done anything but this in about 2 years. But right now, let's see if we can get a picture of it. Boom, a bud. There's one there and one around the side. Come on, focus for me. There we go. So I think in a future video, this one is going to get a chopping. So I got to see if these root is cuttings. I would imagine it would be similar to a desert rose, a denium, in that you probably let it dry out with some cinnamon and then plant it. But we'll see if anybody else has done it out there. So with that being said, we're going to get out of here. We got some Liverpool soccer on this afternoon, the EFL Cup. So go Reds, and for my family, yours, cheers.